What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be my 5 tips of advice for siren enthusiasts who take road trips out of the state, especially to film tests. So tip number 1 is always map out your destination. What I like to do is I like to look up my destination on Google Maps. So just last week I was at Barron Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to film a reverse wired P50. And what I noticed is that was nearly a 2-hour drive from Oswego, which is where I am right now. Just got gas. So the reason why it's important to map it out is so that way you don't run late. Another tip is, so a side tip, make sure you wake up early enough so that way you don't oversleep and miss the test. Now, tip number 2, which also ties into this, is don't speed. Because if you speed, you're more likely to get pulled over. And so with that said, if you get pulled over for speeding or any other violation really, it's going to take you longer to get there, especially if you're short on time, than it would if you didn't speed to begin with. So that's just my 2 cents. You know, if you want to get there on time and not worry about it getting late, don't speed and make sure you wake up early enough. Tip number 3, always make sure you have enough gas in your tank, because if you run out, you're going to miss the test and you have to rely on somebody else to get gas for you, or if you have a jerry can, you have to run to the nearest gas station and get it yourself, or call AAA, whatever. Tip number 4 is don't, and I repeat, do not forget your hearing protection. I made this mistake last week, but luckily the P50 I went to was reverse wired, so it didn't ring my ears. I was far enough away, because they don't call it a penetrator for nothing. The P50 is the largest rotating penetrator siren ever built. 135 decibels if wired correctly, but if reverse wired, I'd say it's more like 120 to 125 at 100 feet. I'm gonna step out of my vehicle because the 5th tip has to do with winter. So if you plan to take winter road trips, look into getting a set of winter tires. Not all season tires, but winter tires or all-weather tires. It has to have the 3-peak mountain snowflake to be considered a winter tire. And all-weather tires have this too, but the difference between an all-weather and all-season is the all-weather tire is snow certified, as I said, and the compound is made for a variable range of temperatures, whereas an all-season tire, it has sipes, and some of them perform really good in snow, but some of them don't. So you don't want to take all season for granted. So that's why I purchased a set of winter tires for my car almost 2 years ago. Well, another tip is, tying into this, don't forget your coat or jacket. And that's pretty much all. So if you enjoyed, smash the thumbs up in the face, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, do what you guys do best, and peace out until next time.